The Renewing Opportunity in the American Dream to Housing Act. The Road to Housing Act became law this July 2026. This is a bipartisan bill. Let's start with what ROAD actually stands for because the name tells you the mission. ROAD, Renewing Opportunity in the American Dream to Housing. The bill addresses the housing affordability crisis that Congress identified as driven by four compounding factors: the rising housing prices, elevated mortgage rates, increasing property insurance costs, and housing supply constraints in markets across the country. Title II carries 13 sections and sit at the heart of this legislation because you cannot solve a housing shortage without building more homes. Here's what Title II actually does: zoning and land use reform. The Housing Supply Frameworks Act within Title II incentivizes local governments to change restrictive zoning land and use policies. Vacant structure conversion. The Reside Act, revitalizing empty structures into desirable environments, authorizes programs to convert vacant commercial and office buildings into residential housing. In a post pandemic market where office vacancy sits at a record high, this provision unlocks existing structures as housing supply. For buyers, every one of these provisions works towards one outcome: more homes available in your price range in your market over the next 24 to 48 months. I need to spend some real time on Title III because this one hits directly in my role and it carries enormous implications for wealth building in communities like ours. Title III contains four sections dedicated entirely to manufactured and modular housing, and this matters because manufactured homes on owned land represent one of the most powerful and underutilized pathways to home ownership available to working families today. Here's what Title III does. The current definition has limited financing options and stigmatized manufactured homes in ways that kept buyers and lenders away. Updating the definition opens doors to more competitive financing products and broader market acceptance. This one carries weight that goes beyond dollars. Discriminatory appraisals have cost Black homeowners billions in suppressed equity.